do something right.
There we go.
Ha!
Good morning.
Keeping you on your toes. Good morning.
Parents
How are
Line
you?
Leader.
Hey,
Eric.
How's it going?
How was your birthday? Hope you had a good birthday.
I'm surprised you're up so early, Eric.
I know. Because is he in another time zone?
No, I don't. I don't
Are
think
you on
so.
Eastern? I know the time zone splits. Is it in Ohio or is it in Indiana? I'm not
Indiana,
sure. Indiana, maybe.
Somewhere just.
I know Cindy is in
of-
another time zone.
Most of
Cindy
the
is in
time.
Central.
No.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Perrin, 41 in the neck.
Wow.
She's in Scotland.
Scotland neck.
Yeah. So,
That's cold.
Welcome to Friday.
Yay.
Kristen's with us one more day.
One more day.
Cindy may pop in, but
it was long.
Eastern.
You are in Eastern. Okay.
Okay, he's on Eastern. All right, very, very good, very good. Well, I hope you did, like Kristen said, I hope you had a great birthday.
Yes.
And
hope your mom's treatment was good.
What was it?
His mom's treatment went well.
Oh, that's right.
He took her to treatment. Yeah.
All right.
Hope that went well.
We do hope that went very well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right. So the weather here for the weekend looks fabulous.
Yeah.
Now we've all got our fingers crossed. See?
Yeah.
Because wait 15 minutes, it could change.
Oh, yes.
Kind of thing. But we're looking. We still have an angry ocean.
Yes.
There's still the chance of dangerous rip currents and some heavy waves. So
definitely stay out of the water.
But starting tomorrow, mostly sunny, calm. High of maybe 70, 68.
That would be beautiful.
Yeah. So we're really excited about that.
Calm would be good. I'm going down to Buxton today. So.
Okay.
Yep. Going down to the museum.
Man, I'm sure.
I'll talk about that in a little bit.
Highway 12 is probably still sandy.
I hope so. It's probably very sandy.
Yeah.
And luckily, I think low tide's coming up.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Let me pull up my little tide guide here because I have a tide clock at home, but
a tide clock.
A tide clock. I got it actually at the Lost Colony Museum at Scott's Museum.
That's kind of cool.
It's a little clock, and it looks like a clock, but it's on the wall, and it has the tide. So you set it when you put the battery in. You set it at the tide time, and all you have to do is look and see if it's rising or falling. It's awesome. It's great. I'll take a picture of it and send it to you.
Okay.
But it's a tide clock, and he sells them at the museum. Okay. Say hi to Scott for. I will say hi to Scott for you today. I will, Eric. I know he tried to get down to the museum. Back when he was here last week, but the water was all over the road and it was kind of iffy if it was even open. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But I'm going to chance it today. I think the road will be okay.
Okay.
I don't think it'll be so bad.
Just take it easy.
I'll take it easy and it will be low tide when I'm going. So low tide's at 11:30. Okay. So I'm used to looking at my tide clock on the wall, but yeah, it's a neat, even if you don't, it's a neat gift for somebody.
Does it tell time too?
It does not tell time.
It's just tide.
It's just strictly tide clock. Okay. I should have Tom take a picture of it and send it in, but I don't have Cindy's capability.
Right.
To show everybody, but I'll take a picture and I'll put it on Facebook because it's wonderful and it's reasonably priced, but but that's where you get them.
All right. Perrin says the wedding was beautiful. I think that's why she's in Scotland neck.
Yes.
And Mike says, good morning. He has to be quick this morning. Wait to see doctors. Wait to see the doc.
All right. More jingles. Uh-oh.
All right. Yeah. No, they're taking a break. They may come back with us with more biscuits and chicken and stuff like that. But right now they're taking a break.
Yeah.
That's business. Sometimes they take a break.
Yes.
That's all right.
Yes.
Definitely. Still love Bojangles.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. I wish we had one here.
Those Bowberry biscuit things are it's like a cinnamon. Oh man!
Oh, they're good. Yes,
it's my weakness.
Cookout looks like it's coming together.
It was lit up this morning. The sign was lit.
Yes,
I think they're teasing us.
I think
now.
they are too. Definitely,
and it's like the race between the fast food joints now because they're redoing the
Wendy's.
The Wendy's.
The Wendy's. Yeah, McDonald's is not doing it.
Finish first?
I know. McDonald's better get on board.
No.
Remember we had McDonald's and Burger King. We had a strip of them for a long time.
Hardee's too.
Hardee's was here. Yeah. They had a bunch of them.
And there was a Taco Bell up where the Verizon store is now.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. And there's still that KFC and what's the Taco Bell too, but that KFC down there right at Wellbane Junction.
When it was just a KFC.
There. Yeah. It was just a KFC. It's been there since I was a little kid.
Did they have the turn-in bucket in the old days?
You know what?
Maybe they just had a bucket.
Here, I think they just had a bucket. I don't remember the turning one. I don't know that they could have with the wind here.
True.
That would have been always
Mm-hmm.
and the salt air would make it rust. I don't ever remember. I remember the turning bucket, but I don't remember one at the Whalebone Junction one. But that's been here since I was a little kid.
All right. So Parents says that's why she calls it French
Fry Alley. Yeah.
I've heard that.
Yes, I have too. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Makes a lot of sense. Back in
39 there, Eric.
Woo-hoo.
That's cold. That's really cool. I'm not ready for winter. I'm not.
I want to enjoy a little bit more fall.
Yeah.
That's my favorite
Yeah.
part of living on the Outer Banks. It's a nice long fall.
Yes.
And if you get a fall where you're not worrying about a storm, that's a really good fall.
That is a good fall. Yeah. So far, we've already had a nor'easter.
Tom's here. Says, morning from Stetson, Maxwell, and me.
Stetson and Maxwell. They were,
they drinking coffee with you,
They were
Tom?
crazy this morning. They were. I couldn't get them to come inside.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do they have
well, we have a fenced-in backyard, and it's all sand, and then it's stoned also.
Gotcha.
And Maxwell loves to go behind. We have these 2 bushes, and he loves to just play, and he wanted to play, and I'm like, come on, I got to get ready.
All
and, do your thing. He peed on the fire pit, and then he likes to pee right there on the edge of the fire pit, and then would not come on.
Mine.
Yeah, it is. It is. He has this one spot, and then he has another spot.
Right.
And he would not come in. And then I would come at him, and he would pick him up, and he would run and dart all around. And I'm like, I don't have time for this. Right. So I usually tell him bye-bye and walk in and shut the door, and that makes him come.
Do you talk like a baby to your dogs?
Yes.
I think everybody kind of does.
I do. Not really like a baby, but I talk to them in this little voice. Yeah. But not so much like a baby, but
if you're trying to tell Tom what Maxwell's actually saying, what voice do you use for Maxwell? Do you do that?
I do. Maxwell.
Okay, so that's his voice.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
I think everybody's into that.
Yeah.
And
Stetson.
Right.
That's embarrassing.
No, it kind of is, but
but that's how I talk to him. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's hard to talk to them just in a normal voice because I just love them so much. It makes me alter my voice.
Yep. Absolutely.
That makes sense.
They're members of the
family.
Morning,
Rose. Good morning.
Rose is
morning,
in.
Lynette.
Lynette says frosty.
Frosty morning.
Now, see, Lynette's in Ohio, so.
Do y'all have frost? Do they have frost? That's when your plants get ruined.
Yes, that's right. Lucky for us, you're usually well into November before we get a frost here in Dare County.
Yeah.
Well into
it. Sometimes even you can make it to Christmas with that one.
I know.
I am ready for Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas for the holidays. I like the parties and I like the events.
Mm-hmm. You see people you haven't seen for a while.
You haven't seen, yes. You get to see. True. Yeah, we have friends that we go to their Halloween party every year that we don't get to see for the most of the year. They used to be neighbors of ours. And then I want summer because that stretch of January, February, and beginning of March is miserable. It's cold. It's the beach is nice because you have it all to yourself.
It seems to go on and on.
On and on and on and on.
Lynette says there was some frost on her windshield.
Ooh, wow.
Have you found your windshield scraper yet? It's always the first time,
Yeah.
Where did I put it?
I think it's funny when they salt the roads here. Remember we got some snow, which was a rare event.
Doubt.
But I'm like, there's already salt on them. If you think about it. But they were salting the beach road.
You're kind of right.
Yeah. They were salting the beach road. I was like, why are they doing that? There's already salt on them. But
that is funny.
Maybe they're excited. We have one snowplow, I think.
Mm-hmm. It's all we're
able to get sand off the road more than snow.
Yeah. All right, coming up in about a minute, we got the best bets for the weekend. We'll talk about that later on this hour. Kristen's got a surprise.
Yes,
it's show and tell.
I have a show and tell
on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So we'll have that, and who knows what else we'll talk about.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be food.
Might be. Oh, we didn't even talk about food yesterday.
Not really. I know.
That's
somebody
crazy.
Had to. We have to go back and look at the tape.
Yeah.
All right. So we got that coming up in just a few. So hang tight, and we'll be right back with you. All right, mic's up.
Got a feeling, keeping on charm. Body
your station for the Killer Hits 102.5. The Shark with ABBA and the name of the game. Bill and Cindy in the morning, Killer Hits all day. Of course, Cindy is on vacation. She's in Talladega. Getting ready to watch. Well, I think it's going to be one heck of a NASCAR
Yes.
race. Two and a half mile track.
She's so excited to be there. She is so excited.
She and Mr. D, they have this RV thing they drive, and they can park it inside the track.
Yeah.
You can pay to do that.
Yeah.
I didn't really know that was a thing. I see these campers in there, but I always thought it was just the drivers and their families. Yeah. But no, it's regular people. And they get to drive in there and do it. So we'll get a report from her and see what's going on.
Mr. D was watching Young and the Restless yesterday.
That's what I heard.
So funny.
That's what I heard. She'll have a lot to talk about when she gets back. It is 8:11. We got your best bets for the weekend coming up in just a few. But right now, your Shark forecast is brought to you by First Flight Dental, accepting new patients of all ages. They're on Collington Road, right across from the Collington Cafe. So for an appointment, just give them a call, 252-441-8882.
We got dangerous rip currents today along the beaches. Sunny and breezy today, high 63. Winds gusting to 25 miles per hour. Clear and breezy tonight, low 59 along the coast and 48 inland. Mostly sunny Saturday and calm, high 68, sunny 73 Sunday.
All right, we have 57 in Buxton, 53 in Barco, 55 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark. Your best bets for the weekend. Boy, we got a good weather forecast, which is awesome. And around northeastern North Carolina, we got a lot going on. Premier event in our own backyard here in Dare County is going to be the Outer Banks Seafood Festival at the Soundside event site in Nags Head. It's tomorrow. Biggest food event of the weekend. And this festival celebrates the local seafood heritage with fresh, locally sourced dishes from dozens of OBX restaurants.
Yay.
Local beverages, a lot of live music. It's going to be all day. It's going to be some great music.
That's going
to sound good. And a lot of vendors as well.
We're going to that, definitely. And then we got Wings Over Water Wildlife Festival, various coastal locations through Sunday. This multi-day nature festival offers over 90 different birding, paddling, photography, and natural history programs across 6 national wildlife refuges, including the Alligator River National Wildlife Refuge. Great for nature lovers and hikers.
There you go. And Bluegrass Island Festival at Roanoke Island Festival Park last night. I think the Malpas brothers were on stage along with Rhonda Vincent.
Oh, wow.
Pam Tillis going to be there sometime this weekend. It's in Manio. Performances from top national regional bands all weekend long. It's going to be nice.
Wow. Got Jockey's Ridge State Park event, Snags Head Saturday and Sunday. The park is hosting nature programs this weekend, including dune hike on Saturday and Sunday and a supernatural creature feature on Saturday.
That sounds interesting.
Yes.
Edenton. It's the Edenton Farmers Market, Saturday 8 till 1. Great way to find local produce. It's still available. Maybe some baked goods. That's fall. Some crafts right there in historic Edenton, and music in the park, of course. That happening in Edenton as well. Saturday, 11:30 till 1. Live music there, and just a great time to stroll right there in beautiful downtown Edenton.
Yes.
Those are the best bets for the weekend. Coming up within 10 minutes, it's Today in Music and more killer hits right now.
That sounds like a fun weekend.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Take a little bit of all of it would be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Definitely.
Let me bring my little thing up.
All right, so let me set up the next break here on my end.
I know right where it is.
Yeah, get that going here. And
the phone's ringing.
Look back here. The trouble with that is because I use this computer, I can't answer the phone.
Yeah.
And while we're here. Anyway. Yes. Okay. All right. So
I brought something that I got off the beach yesterday. This is a Portuguese man of war
that she is putting her bare hands on.
He's dried up. He won't hurt me now. And most of his color's gone. He's dried up. He feels like a plastic bag. But this is actually
a little higher.
Oh yeah, a little higher. There we go. He's all dried up. He won't hurt you now. This is a siphonophore.
Wow.
It's different from a cenozoid, which is a jellyfish. These have they're colonies. It's a colonial organism. So every tentacle is a different, it's a colony. It's a bunch of different members all combined. It's not one actual one creature. No, that's why they're called siphonophores. And each little tentacle is a polyoid zooid. And they have the stinging cells. And
there'll be a short quiz in just a few minutes. So please take notes.
There's called zooids. But anyway, you want to feel it?
This is so interesting.
It won't hurt you now. It's dry. And inside of that, see, it will not hurt you. It's all dried up. I made sure.
That is just freaky.
Yeah, it feels like a plastic bag, doesn't it?
Now, if you just left it laying around, would it?
No, it wouldn't sink. Nope. Okay. Nope. It would just
hang out.
Just hang out and float around in the trash, go back in. These are the dried up tentacles. When they're blue and wet, they will hurt you. Gotcha. But that's full of carbon monoxide, not even air. So it's not it's not oxygen, it's not carbon dioxide, it's carbon monoxide. That's what propels them. Isn't that neat? Well, the wind propels them, but that's
amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
I found that yesterday on the beach. I was like, I'm gonna save that. And so when I found out it's on radio last night again, I was like, I'm gonna bring that to the radio.
Well, thank you.
Yes,
that's man.
I'm always picking up sea creatures. I love them.
I guess so.
I love them. But you have to make sure it's dried out because they will sting you even when they're dead, when they're washed up on the beach and
they're still wet.
They
can see. I feared that was the case.
Yes, they'll still sting. They will still sting you.
Okay.
Even though they're dead.
Right.
And not moving, but. Yeah, you have to wait till they're completely dried up. So he was all dried out, so I picked them up. I've done that all my life since I was little.
Always looking around.
Well, they usually wash up in Hatteras, and when I was little, I would find them all the time. And luckily, I never got stung because I was taught, don't touch that, and you can touch that, and you can pick that up. And and a lot of it was just learning on my own, picking up stuff and getting stung or getting bit, and then learning what I can and can't touch and pick up. But Hatteras had so many things back when I was younger that washed up. It seems like there's not as many things, but they will wash up on Hatteras.
When my family and I we lived here in the 80s and early 90s, then we moved away for quite a while. We took a lot of summer vacations. Every chance we got, we'd come here. Mrs. Thomas's family lived here, so that made it really easy.
Yes,
there's always things to do with people you love.
Yes,
and we would hit the beach, or we'd go here, do a little fishing from like Little Bridge or something like that over on the causeway. There was always something different coming out of the water.
Always.
You're like, what is this? Here's a fish with wings.
Yes. Those are neat. And the puffer fish.
Yes, absolutely.
You can pick those up. They won't really hurt you. It's kind of like a porcupine. But I have one of those too that would just dry it up.
Tom says it won't hurt you.
It won't hurt. That's what I grew up saying. Like, it won't hurt you.
Let me go back and catch this from Eric. He said, all right, he sent us a picture.
Max the Knife Burger. Max the Knife Burger.
Okay.
Well, I don't know how to get the pictures because Cindy's
Rockney's last night for the birthday. Okay. Was that where you guys went when you went out?
What's Max? Is Max the Knife like must be a nice burger joint?
Yeah, you're gonna have to fill in the blanks.
Oh yeah.
Describe.
I love malt vinegar. Now I will put French fries. That's the British in me.
Okay.
I will dip French fries. Yes, I love fish and chips. I don't care what the fish is. It can be fried. It can be baked. It can be a steamed. I don't care. And then chips, the French fries, and malt vinegar. Okay. Malt vinegar is the best.
With not attempting to offend anybody, but since you and I see eye to eye on, we really like fish and chips.
Yes.
Who's got the best?
Oh,
for you?
Goodness.
You can say it. It's okay.
It doesn't exist anymore.
Okay, you can definitely.
The Hattersman.
The Hattersman.
I loved.
They did the best. Was
it me when I was
beer battered?
Yeah, I believe it was.
You know what I'm talking about.
I do know that is the best when it's beer battered too. Oh my gosh. But the Hattersman is where I used to get, they had the best fish and chips and they had the best pizza rolls when I was little. I don't even know if we're talking late 70s, early 80s. Okay. So it was quite a while ago. And they had, if I didn't want that, they had these little pizza rolls and they were really good. But and it's just a little place down in Hatteras Village.
All right.
What about you?
Well, when, believe it or not, when Mako Mike's was up there, they had a chef there that did a really, really good job with fish and chips.
Yeah.
I would go back.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
So, all right. Sally
that beer battered. Oh, now I'm hungry for it. I would love to have it this morning.
See, that's what happens when you start talking about food. Everybody gets hungry.
I'm going down to Buxton today. And I'll talk about the museum in a little bit. Okay. But I need to get a Connors sub now. Oh. Because every time I'm on Hatteras Island now, I need a Connors sub. Connors is the best subs. This is ones I talked about yesterday. They do have, I don't know where Lori Lee is this morning, but they do use Boar's Head. But oh my goodness, they're so good.
Well, she probably knows that.
She probably maybe even
all of them are.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably delivers there, but Connors.
Wasn't Lori, they were going to, was it Richmond?
Yes. That's right. She's in Richmond. That's right.
You sent her to,
Sally.
What was the restaurant downtown?
Tobacco Company.
Yep. Maybe they went there.
Maybe, I hope so. Because that's good. She would like that.
Right.
I would think.
And I haven't seen Gary this morning.
Yep. It's probably because I'm on.
No, Gary's fun. He does some things with his grandkids, and every now and then he has a doctor's appointment or so.
Yes, when you come back down, I will have 2-pound Viking. What's that?
All right, that is a great big burger or a sandwich.
Oh, you like big burgers, Eric.
He gets his, that thing is up at the
that's what Eric likes, the big burger.
With the monkey. Daggone it. Spankies.
That's right. Okay. Yes, and Eric, you need to get a Tide clock. I will show you. I'll send you a picture on Facebook of my Tide clock. He said he wanted to get one.
Sounds cool, doesn't it, Eric?
Yes, he does sell them, and he has quite a few of them on the wall. But I can get you one, send you one, or you can wait till you come back down. But those Tide clocks are. I missed that comment. You didn't know he had them. Yeah, Eric, their Tide clocks are awesome, and he has this really awesome blanket, like a sofa blanket that's the whole map of the Outer Banks and Eastern North Carolina. It's just nothing but a map. It is. It's great.
Hey, Linda. Good morning.
Hey, Linda.
What's happening?
But I'll talk more about that next time.
All right.
Break.
Yeah, so we'll talk about the trip to Buxton. What is everybody doing this weekend? Anybody going to any Outer Banks stuff?
Well, I'm going to the Seafood Festival.
Yep, I'll be there.
Definitely
as well.
We'll be there. We'll probably go tomorrow. But Tom's excited about that because I'm allergic to shellfish. Like I told you, I could eat shellfish as a child. I developed an allergy as an adult. And so I can't eat that. But he's excited about being able to get some possibly because I never get it. I never bring it home or cook it. A lot of the
restaurants are there. They've got their own little place.
Mm-hmm.
And you can vote as to who has the best food.
Yes.
That's a big deal.
And the music and the artisans, it's going to be really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've never been before. I'm excited about going to that. Like to go to Jolly Roger and use a coupon. Do they expire?
I don't know about the coupons to Jolly Rogers. I'll have to look at that. The movies do though.
The movies expired. They definitely do. But I don't think I have a Jolly Roger $5 breakfast one. I don't think it has a
I don't think it either.
There's Lori Lee. Hey girl.
What's happening? Good morning. Good morning.
Are you still in Richmond? Did you go to Tobacco Company? I'm gonna ask her 1,000 questions before she gets on.
That's funny.
Working tonight and tomorrow, off Sunday.
Karen. Okay.
And the Jockey's Ridge thing sounds neat. Wonder what that supernatural thing is.
I saw that. I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I've never heard anything about that. So
I'm in that Friends of Jockey's Ridge.
You're a member?
Uh-huh. And then that I absolutely love Jockey's Ridge. And the 50th anniversary, I volunteered at that.
I remember I saw you there.
That was so much fun. Yeah, right where the bus came off. That is
too cool.
Yeah, that was exciting. It's an honor to be able to volunteer for things like that, and even to do this.
Well, I think you're right. You know,
I
people that volunteer for festivals and things. I mean, you're providing a service to help raise money, and it's what you can do. Just donate your time.
Donate your time is sometimes
right?
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, why not?
Exactly.
So
Jolly Roger.
All right.
Oh, they didn't go to Tobacco. That's okay. Maybe
That's all right.
next time.
All right, we got Today in Music coming up in about a minute, and then let's see. Kristen will talk about her trip to
Buxton today.
Yeah, a little bit about what she's going to be doing.
Yeah,
and whatever you guys want to talk about.
What's a lion, Kristen? If you love volunteering,
Lions Club.
Oh, okay.
The Lions Club.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, mic's up.
Honey, you can't hide your lying eye.
Your station for the killer hits, 102.5, The Shark with Eagles and Lion Eyes, 8:45. Bill and Cindy, good morning. Killer hits all day. Kristen sitting in for Cindy this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
I know.
Are you excited about the weekend forecast?
I am very excited about it.
I think everybody
We've got sunny and breezy today, high 63, winds gusting to 25. Clear and breezy tonight, low 59 along the coast, 48 inland. Mostly sunny and calm on Saturday, high 68, sunny 73 on Sunday.
It's outdoor
73.
weather. That's great fall weather.
Yes, it is.
We got 47 at Hertford, 50 in Chesapeake, 55 in Nags Head at 102.5 the Shark. Time for Today in Music. That is brought to you by Bojangles. At Bojangles, they serve up those hot, fresh, made from scratch buttermilk breakfast biscuits all day, every day, anytime you're ready. It's Bo time. 2000, John Lennon's legendary Imagine piano.
I love that.
It was the key item at a combined live and internet auction of Beatles collectibles. Who knows what it brought? My gosh.
No.
1999, veteran rock band Santana saw its newest release, Supernatural, jump to the top spot at the nation's retailers. It was the Carlos Santana-led group's first #1 release in 28 years.
Wow.
1997, rapper Warren G filed a lawsuit against Garth Brooks.
Wow. Really?
What could Garth have possibly done?
With Warren G. Yeah.
So his company, Blue Rose Inc. and Home Box Office Inc. alleged that Brooks infringed on his trademarked circled lowercase g. Garth was trying a new brand for himself.
Yes.
He had this lowercase g.
Would it be that kind of lowercase? You ever notice that kind of lowercase g or the other lowercase? Because there's two different kinds. There's that kind.
So one with the
one
curl
with the curl to it. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So Garth backed off. Anyway.
Okay. Oh, well. In 1995, accountant Keith Moore was given 6 years in jail for stealing $9 million from his employer, Sting.
Could you imagine stealing $9 million?
No, not from Sting. I love Sting. In 1991, John Mellencamp was hospitalized in Seattle after suffering dizzy spells during a promotion at a local radio station. His doctor later attributed the problem to too much coffee, stress, and not enough breakfast. 3 years later, he suffered a mild heart attack. Wow. In 1970, the Jackson 5 began a 5-week run at the top Billboard 100 with I'll Be There, which became the most successful single released by Motown Records to date.
Wow. Now, how about music birthdays? Who do we have today?
We got Eminem. He is 53. Chris Kirkpatrick, he's 54. Ziggy Marley is 57. Alan Jackson is 67. And Gary Puckett is 83 from the Union Gap.
All right, there you go. That is Today in Music. Stick around. News and weather together with the 10. And more killer hits coming up.
Yes. Wow. Stealing from Sting. Can you imagine? So, yeah, I'm talking about the museum. I'm going down to the Lost Colony Museum today, which is right in the heart of Buxton. Right when you come into Buxton, it's right there beside Fatty's, the restaurant. I'm going to go ahead and help.
Fatty's?
Fatty's. It's a restaurant right there called Fatty's. It's an ice cream store, and they have other things like burgers and things, but it's in the same building. But if you haven't been to the Lost Colony Museum, I know, Eric, you have. It is wonderful. It's got, it's not quite like the Lost Colony site up here where it's in Fort Raleigh. This is actually artifacts from the dig because they've dug down in Croatoan, which was the name of Hatteras Island back in the day, and where the Croatoan Indians, where they believe the Lost Colony, and I personally believe the Lost Colony went. So they have some sites, some undisclosed sites in Buxton that they've dug through and sifted the dirt. And I've gone down and helped Scott. Scott is the owner, Scott Dawson. He and his wife, Maggie, are the owners of Croatoan Archaeological Society. And they run the museum. And they've got the artifacts on display. They are kind of running out of room because he's got even more artifacts. But he gave me a little bag of dirt, and I'm sifting through it. And I found some glass beads, some Venetian glass beads that
really,
if you go through it, I like to look at things through my microscope because I'm a nerd like that. So I have my little microscope out, and I'm looking, and I'm like, wait a minute, that looks like a glass bead. And sure enough, I have 4 glass beads. I'm taking them back down today because I like to go through the dirt, like the fine tooth comb kind, and they go through it and get the big stuff out. Okay. But anyway, the museum has all the artifacts on display where you can go and see everything they've dug up, but it also has the tide clock and that blanket I was telling you. And then his daughter drew a really pretty picture. I'm not able, let me see if I'm able, of this octopus. She drew that with a ballpoint pen, and that's for sale. It's beautiful. That's pretty cool. And they also have the Buxton Strong t-shirts. If you would like one of those to go for all of the mess that they've gone through. It's I don't know if you can see that. Pull it pretty much. Buxton Strong t-shirts. He's selling those, and you can get them online. But anyway, it's my favorite museum, not just because I'm biased, but I am a little bit. But if you're ever down on Hatteras and you just want to go a little ways, or you're interested in the Lost Colony and seeing not the Fort Raleigh site, but actually the Croatoan site where they've dug up they have amazing things. They found a Tudor rose. Really? From the Tudor family, a Tudor rose, a Nuremberg token, and he can tell you all about those and what they're all about. But
That's
it's
very
a wonderful
interesting.
place to go. I can't wait. But anyway, I'm going there today to take my beads and some of the teeth and things that I found in that bag, and we're going to clean some bones.
All right. We'll clean some bones.
Clean some bones. Yeah, they get a little mold on them. So if you're down that way or are interested, go to the Lost Colony Museum. It's a wonderful place. I can't say enough about it.
Okay.
Yes,
Sounds like a great time.
it is a great time. It is a great time. He might even let you see some dirt.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Okay.
Some of the dirt.
Gonna
Yeah.
Show you some dirt.
Yes. And yes.
All
And
right.
he's got lots of shows. You can go on YouTube and see the shows he's done.
Right.
Discovery Channel. He's done History Channel. He's done all kinds of
He's been on TV.
shows. Oh, he's
Talking
been on TV a lot. The latest one was the Josh Gates.
Okay.
The one that Eric's talking about. Yeah, but so yeah, he's been on TV a lot. So
Wow.
yeah, it's wonderful.
Well, that is pretty cool.
Eric is plugging it too. Yeah. But
Okay,
anyway,
let's see.
yeah, I recommend everybody go. It's
All right.
quite fascinating.
All right, let's
This
catch
is
up
fun.
on some comments here. Linda Lippy is in Powhatan, Virginia.
She's in Powhatan.
That's where she lives.
I did not know that.
She was a teacher in Powhatan. She's retired from that.
Well, I remember my cousins went there, and they had K through third grade was elementary, and
Okay.
fourth grade started middle. Do they still have that, Miss Lippy?
I don't think it might be. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
it was. I remember it was K because my cousins went there. And I'm like, they're in middle school already,
Right.
and they're in fourth grade, and I thought I was jealous.
Wendy says hello. I suspect from Charlie's, but she has a home near Chester, Virginia. In the winter, that's where
Yeah,
she goes back
Route
to.
10.
Yeah,
Route
absolutely.
10. Yep.
And Foy's on. Good morning, Foy. What's happening? What's happening? And I see Eric may be going
Hey,
to
boy.
Eric may be going to a Halloween party. He
Oh.
does costumes, so he
He's probably really good at that.
yeah.
I can see how
Yeah.
he'd be really good at that. He can put together some stuff. Let me tell you.
And see Lee's on this morning. Good morning, Kathy and Luke and I. All right,
Hey, Teresa.
very cool. Very
Teresa's
cool.
here. I might regret asking, but this is what you do think. What do you think happened to the Lost Colony? I
Ooh.
personally do not think they're lost at all. I think they never were lost. I think they assimilated with the Native Americans, and they're all still down there.
Wow.
A lot of the
Meaning on
descendants.
Meaning on Hatteras Island.
Oh,
that's what you
absolutely.
think. Okay.
Yes. I don't think they were
Okay.
ever lost. I think they assimilated, and there's plenty of descendants down there right now,
Right.
Yep.
All right. Miss Lippy says,
including Scott. He's part Croatoan.
"Oh, really?
So, yes.
So that's his motivation."
I think absolutely. And
Okay.
just getting to the truth, getting the truth out there. Because
I think everybody would love to know for sure.
to know for sure. Yes.
that
And that
there's
you go and talk to Scott, you will.
irrefutable proof that that's where they are.
Yes. He is part Croatoan. His family is his grandma,
So. Okay.
who runs the Outer Banks Motel, which is right there on the other side of the hotel. She's in her 90s. She's like 95 or 96.
Oh, wow.
She'll tell you about her grandmom, who was Indian. She had dark hair
Okay.
and was Croatoan Indian. So I don't think they were ever lost.
Wow.
They just kind
That
of
is
got
just too cool.
written out of history, so to speak.
Yeah.
And Scott's trying to write them back in.
There we go.
Scott and Dr. Horton. Yes.
All right. So Linda Lippy says now it's K through 5 and then 6
Okay.
through
So they did change
8.
it.
Yeah.
I don't know if she remembers when it was K through 3, but
Eric agrees with you. He thinks they're on Hatteras.
they're on Hatteras. Yes.
Okay.
They were never lost. That's my opinion. So
Let's see. No.
Scott will tell you all about it. He can even speak Algonquin. So
All right. Now that's interesting to me.
yes, he can speak. He has
Yeah.
right when you walk in there's a list of vocabulary, but he knows Algonquin. So
Okay.
yes, and you can look at him and tell he's got Native American. He's dark.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, he gets real tan
All right.
and yep.
Well, as most people that are on the outside looking into this,
Yes,
it sounds like there's something to look at there.
there's a lot to look
Yeah.
at there, and
Okay.
it's worth the 40-minute drive, but you will come away if you didn't believe you will come away changed
You'll be like, okay, there's
because it's all right in front of you,
Yeah.
the truth and the facts, and you can't argue with
Right.
archaeology and science. He's got
Right.
science to back it. So University of California has backed a lot of things. So
Wow.
yeah,
All right.
and it's got Dr. Horton right there.
Go see Scott and Dr. Horton.
Go see Scott Dawson at the Lost Colony Museum in Buxton, right when
Okay.
you get into Buxton, right beside Fatty's on the right.
right beside
Right
Fatty's.
beside Fatty's.
I can't believe there's it's a restaurant.
It's a
called
restaurant.
Fatty's.
It's a restaurant called
Now,
Fatty's.
It's probably somebody in Hatteras going, yeah, I can tell you come down here
Yeah.
a lot. Bill." Well, you know how it is, you know.
Yeah. And they have ice cream and they have burgers and yeah.
Okay.
He is extremely knowledgeable about He is. He's like
Okay.
a Wikipedia about it.
That's
and
neat.
he'll stop and just talk to anybody who comes in for hours. He doesn't like anybody who's interested. He'll give you the time.
Yeah. It's like he's an open book, and whoever wants to talk, he talks to him.
And he'll answer questions.
Wow.
You know when you get a good doctor who sits in there with you and doesn't rush you?
Yes.
He's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Sometimes, I call him an old country doctor.
Yes. Scott is like an old country doctor for
Yeah.
the Lost Colony.
What's wrong with you? You doing okay? You look all right?
He'll
What's
thoroughly go
happening?
through everything, and if you won't have any questions leaving because they'll have answered them as long as you ask them.
Right.
But he does have really neat gifts, and his daughters make soaps, hand-make soaps that smell really good, and so you can buy those. And
Eric's got a good point. Maybe you can kind of take a look at this when you get down there. Eric says that he's right across from where a lot of this houses fell in.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yes, and I know. In the museum, I worry about all of it. I worry about all of Buxton because again, that's just a place that you saw. Like I remember coming down and seeing the lighthouse ahead, and you're almost there.
I know.
And Buxton was and the red drum was there and everything, and I worry about Buxton. I do. I can't get it off my mind sometimes.
Teresa says, "You sold me. I'm going to go to the museum."
Yay, Teresa! Yes, come on, please. You will enjoy it. It's wonderful, and it's free. It's free. I mean, they take donations and some of the soaps and things like that. Proceeds go to helping it. I brought a bunch of Fulgurites because I collect those on the beach.
Are they a nonprofit?
Yes, he is a nonprofit.
Okay,
he is a nonprofit.
All right. Well, there you go.
He sure is. Yes,
that is really cool.
Yes.
Okay.
So thank you for letting me talk about it.
No problem. I was stunned yesterday when you started talking about the color of the glass and how they got that color. I would have never thought. First of all, somebody had to think about that.
They did. They're like, they get this clear
Right.
glass, which is hard to get anyway, and then they want to color it. Well, the only thing they had was metals. And so you use cobalt and copper and gold and I guess it's trial and error. Maybe a little bit of what do they call that? Not metallurgy, but it's like the science of playing around with metals and
metallurgy.
Yeah, something metallurgy, yes. But
that works.
Just discovered, gold will make red glass, but
That's
gold
really crazy.
is so hard to get and so expensive that there's not a lot of red glass.
Yeah, exactly.
And like I said, it's there's railroad lanterns and the tail lights on old cars that used to be glass, not plastic. It was really all you'll find because they did sink cars for a long time. They sunk a lot of cars in the ocean as a way to get rid of them.
Yeah.
And I guess they're probably still there. They may be under sand, but I know they did off of Hatteras. They sunk a lot of cars. And if
have
some
you
of them
ever heard of this? Like, remember during the 1930s, like FDR put America to work.
Yes,
Okay.
the CCC.
Right. So, they built the Blue Ridge Parkway.
Yes.
That was a huge project.
Yes.
And there was a project here of, I think it was dune building.
It was with the civilian. Yes.
Right.
They did.
Did it start on Hatteras Island or was it part of?
I think it started like
on Body Island.
On Body Island.
Okay.
If I'm correct, I think it started there and then worked its way down.
Old friend that said that there's some train cars, and then vehicles and stuff.
Yeah.
Down in there holding those dunes in place. I don't know if that's true.
I don't know if that's true. Things like that start out as wives' tales or folklore, myth, legend have a little truth to it.
Outer Banks folklore.
But it always winds up like that. And that's how the Lost Colony came about.
Right.
The story of that, where there's truth, but then you have this kernel of truth, but then the myth, legend, folklore, and wives' tale becomes, and it's more, I guess, exciting and romantic to make it.
Yeah.
To embellish it.
I mean, the story builds if you ever watch the live performance of the Lost Colony outdoor drama. Right. The march, like they're all going somewhere. You know, and you're like, where are they going? We don't know,
Yes.
Where did they go? It's mystical.
It is. Yeah. It is. Yeah. And that's something that people are drawn to.
Mm-hmm.
But you have the kernel of truth, but like Occam's razor, the truth is usually it's simpler, it's easier, but the embellishment is more fun to think about and to follow. But but like with Occam's razor, it's usually the simple answer that always was.
Right. Eric rose an eyebrow on that comment that I had. He says, new history. I may have to research
Yeah,
into
I've heard
cars
that.
and trains into dunes.
Yeah, I have heard that. I'm not sure. I
Has
know
anybody else on here ever heard that?
I don't know that would be possible because they had so few. They just built the bridges in the 30s.
Well, that's a lot to be said for that.
And it was very hard to get to. There was nothing really here to come to.
True.
Now, they may have used train cars to make the dunes, but I don't know why they would use those.
Mm-hmm.
But there was one little, Toby Tillett ran it. His name was Toby Tillett. He ran a barge across Oregon Inlet.
Okay. Yeah.
And it would hold maybe one or two cars. It was like a flat, homemade.
Yeah.
And that was how you got to Hatteras Island. So I don't know how many cars, only 2 at a time on that little barge.
Right.
And that was weather permitting.
So
I don't know
the
about
same
all that.
circle of friends of mine that lived here all their lives, and their parents maybe lived here all their lives. I don't know. Told me things like on Corolla down to Duck, there used to be cattle roaming wild and free.
Yes, there were cattle. There were cattle.
Along with the horses.
Horses.
Yeah.
And in Ocracoke, that when you see all those little white fences around the houses, because most of them, that was to keep the horses out, to keep them out of their vegetable gardens.
Right.
Because they grew their own vegetables and things. I know when a storm would come and it would ruin cars. Like, once a storm comes, then sinking them in the ocean was something. But they were already here. That may have been in like the 50s and onward.
It's hard to say.
It is hard to say.
And it's just a couple of different people have said that over the years.
Right.
And that's one of those things you just kind of stick in the back of your head and you remember.
Right. Right.
Now, Perrin says she's heard that there's supposedly a store under Jockey's Ridge.
I've heard there's a motel. Now, David Stick talked about that.
All right.
When he was a child, he did talk about that. When he was a child, he and his friends were playing, and next thing they knew, they were just in this little void, and there were doors around it, and it was an old motel.
Really?
Yeah. And then, but the thing is, he's like, I was a child, so I didn't take pictures. I didn't have a camera. I didn't have anything, but he remembered.
30s probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. They just got inundated, kind of like the putt-putt.
Yeah, right.
So it just kind of got inundated.
The castle that you see coming out of
it was an old inn. Yeah. A small old inn.
I love the story that David told about it. Could it have been the 25th anniversary it had to have been maybe the 25th anniversary of the first flight. And Amelia Earhart was here.
Yes.
And he got to ride in the front seat of the truck or something like that.
With Amelia Earhart. Can you imagine?
Over to the celebration.
Yeah.
And he would talk about that. Yeah.
She disappeared the year The Lost Colony came out. In 1937.
I wonder if there's a connection. I'm just
and we went off the gold standard. Well, I don't know the gold standard. We didn't go off that. But
going on.
That was 1937.
Yeah.
She disappeared the same year the play started.
Man.
All right. But FDR, he did have the CCC, and it was like little sprouts. You see pictures of them. It's like tiny little sprouts that they planted the sea oats.
Man. All right, let's change topic here. Yep. Lori Lee brings up something that kind of hit people differently yesterday. Ace Frehley from the band Kiss passed away.
No.
See?
I didn't know his name. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Definitely.
That is sad.
I know. He co-wrote or wrote so many of their hits.
I love
Detroit
Kiss.
Rock City.
Yeah.
Rock and Roll All Night. I mean, just
wow.
Then he wrote New York Groove. Remember when each Kiss member had their own solo album?
Yes,
and just their face on the front?
Uh-huh.
He ended up having a hit off of his.
I didn't know his name. Oh, wow.
Ace. Yeah. So he passed away. He had taken a fall. I think I read this last night. The family statement said he had taken a fall and never recovered. So he hit
his head. Oh, that's too bad.
So he was 74. And if you're a child of the 70s at all, there's a good chance that you were caught up in that Kiss Army thing.
I remember them.
All of that.
I was born in 74. So I remember the late 70s. I do remember seeing them. I'm like, remember looking at them.
Right.
And, yeah.
All right, here you go. Eric's got this.
He's got his head
on. Okay.
Studio. Oh.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man.
A brain bleed. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, Gary, you didn't miss Cynthia. I think Cynthia, we turned her microphone on and all I heard was, so she didn't make it this morning, but that's okay. She's on vacation, but you're here. Yay.
New York Groove.
New York Groove. That's what it is. All right. I love it. All
New
right.
York Groove.
So we got one one more song.
One more
and then
song.
we'll head to the Killer Workday Kickoff.
Yeah, and my jokes.
And the jokes of the day. So get ready for that.
Yes.
Yeah. That New York Groove's pretty cool tune, Eric. I listened to it last night for a minute, and we may spin it for
That's so
Forgotten
sad.
45 next week.
That's
Just
so sad. Yeah.
praise. Yeah. So, but a lot of those guys that I call it guys were into Kiss. Girls were too, but the guys.
Oh
mainly
yeah, for sure.
inspired a lot of folks to look at music a little differently.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know.
Somebody had posted in Aussie. Somebody posted an
Mhm.
Aussie quote. I believe it's from their show on the pier, on Avalon Pier,
Oh yeah.
and I took a picture of it and posted it last night. Yeah,
That is pretty cool.
yeah.
So, all right. So we had that going on, and the big weekend. A lot of things to do this weekend. So
Yes.
looks like decent weather. So get out and do something. We've been all cooped up for how many days has it been? We've just
Yeah.
been kind of like,
Well, I
You know.
make myself try and get out on the beach every day just for the fresh air and the salt. It just does you good.
yeah,
But it's stepping over plastic and trash and
Right.
Portuguese men of war
right.
and the wind blowing like in your ear, just blowing
Yep.
hard, and it's chilly, and yeah, it hasn't been a pleasant walk.
Ah,
So, but I did pick up a whole bucket full of trash. There was so much. I think one of the trash cans, they usually take them in this time of year.
Yeah.
They get them up like with the lifeguard stands. They had left one over by the pier and it turned over.
oh, okay.
So, yeah. So it's a lot of local trash that was in the trash can already.
Mm.
So
Oh,
that's
well.
happened twice now. Yeah. I think the lifeguard stands are coming up soon. There's a couple still out. I know-
Really?
yeah. There's a couple still
Yeah.
out, but it's the end of October, October 31st, I believe.
Oh,
The
then they bring 'em
lifeguards
in?
will
Okay.
be completely done. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
they've had a lot to deal with.
I know. And
Just-
then poor Buxton, they just keep getting lashed and
I know.
Highway 12 and the weak spots. You know, and
It's
down
a
in
rough one.
Ocracoke too. It's like, can I get there today? Can I get home today?
Yeah, you need your.
I
tie
know. What's
clock
the
in your
tide? It's
car.
almost like watching, like back when they had the midgets had their little thing. You know, you have to watch the tide
Yeah.
on
See,
getting down there or not.
see in about
they had
6
the-
hours. We'll try
The
that.
Manny
Yeah.
O'Hatteras line, yeah,
That's
that they had.
wild.
The midget brothers had that little. Once you crossed over
Yeah.
Toby Tillett's
Right.
little barge, you took
Man.
that down, and there was no paved roads until the 50s down there. So, yeah, again, I don't know about the trains and cars without the paved, because I think that was once
See,
the
you're going to
national
start
park.
asking people about that.
Yeah.
I want you to tell
Yeah.
me if you hear anybody that says that they've heard that too.
Okay, I will.
You know,
I will.
so. All right, about a minute and a half until we do this
Don't
live
you wish
break.
David Stick was sometimes still here? I do. I would love to pick his brain about
I-
certain things.
I interviewed him one time for a television
Yes.
for the program that we did called Beach TV. It used
Yes.
to be on Channel 12
Yes.
on whatever cable company.
Beach TV.
Beach
Yeah.
TV. And we would just go around filming, like we would definitely have gone to the seafood festival
Sure.
and done a bunch of little interviews.
Yeah.
And put together a little story on it. But we did one on David Stick. We went to his house.
Oh, that's awesome.
In his
Kitty Hawk.
room with all his stuff,
His library.
his duck decoy collection, and
Yes.
just things everywhere.
Oh, wow.
I was,
Yeah. And you
I
wish you could do
was
it again.
stunned, man. It
Yes.
was really, really cool.
Yes.
So.
He was wonderful.
All right, hang on. Excuse me. Mike's up.
Mike's up.
Your station for the Killer Hits, 102.5, The Shark with Bruce, the Boss, Springsteen. We're going to run 8:50, about 10 away from 9, a couple of minutes away from your Killer Workday Kickoff. That's going to be brought to you by Billy's Seafood Market. Local blue crabs cooked daily. All crabs are #1 male crabs. Call ahead to
Yeah.
place your order for crabs so they're ready when you get there. 252-441-5978, located at 1341 Collington Road in Kildare Hills.
All right. And for weather, we've got sunny and breezy today, high 63, winds gusting to 25. Clear and breezy tonight, low 59 along the coast and 48 inland. Mostly sunny Saturday and calm, high 68. Sunny and 73 on Sunday.
All right. Temps around the area. We got 50 in Moyac, 49 in Edenton, 56 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark. Cindy's left some jokes for you.
Yes.
And Kristen's going to tell them.
Okay.
Go
Why do fathers take an extra pair of socks when they go golfing?
I don't know.
In case they get a hole in one.
All right. Good,
Okay.
good.
Singing in the shower is fun until you get soap in your mouth.
Okay.
Then it's a soap opera.
All right. Very good. All right.
What do a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common?
I don't know.
They're both parasites.
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 Gotcha.
Those are cute.
All right, hang
Eiffel
on.
Tower. That's awesome.
Let me see what we got here. 5 minutes. We'll probably play one more song. So let me grab another song real quick.
Yeah.
Hang on. Boom, boom, boom.
Do you want to keep that? Do you want to take it home to Miss Sheila and show her?
Yeah, that'd be
Okay.
cool. All
And
right.
the boys?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
We're going to have a hard time explaining
So,
that. I have
I'll
to
write
make
on
them
there.
watch this.
I'll write on there with a Sharpie.
Okay.
This will work.
All right, hang on just a second here. All right, there we go. All right, let's jump back over here and finish this out here. Oh, Bethy's here. Hey, Bethy. Better late than never.
Hey, Bethy.
That's right.
Hey, girl. I wrote Siphonophore on there. That's what they are.
Okay.
Siphonophore.
Siphonophore.
Yes.
Siphonophore. Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
Let's see. Happy birthday month, Eric. Okay.
I do eventually want to know the strangest, secretive, interesting, and unknown historical facts of the OX. You are learning.
It's a book idea.
There's
Book
quite
idea.
much. Oh yes, a great book idea.
Mhm.
I've collected a lot in my brain over the years too, but I have a lot of questions that I would like answered that could be written in a book. Like just so many questions.
Gary thinks your jokes are better than Sydney's. That's funny you say that. All right, let's see. What else we got?
There it would be.
okay.
Sarah Downing's written a couple of good books. I remember she used to
Yeah.
work at the Outer Banks History Center.
Right.
David say I would love to walk in his library because he had that library where
Yeah.
it was a bunch of rare books,
Mhm.
first edition books, out of print books.
Yes.
He would go and gather books from everywhere, historical, science books,
Mhm.
everything. And he had this library. I think it all went to the Outer Banks History Center. And as a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure he donated all of it because
Okay.
that was his baby.
All right.
And right when you walk in, there's a big oil painting of him. That's another love of mine is the Outer Banks
Wow.
History Center. I'll go in there and do research a lot.
Really?
I do.
Okay.
They have all the NOAA maps, those old from the
Yes.
30s, and they'll
Yes.
bring those out. And I went through those, and they're like this big, and you have to like take two people to turn them. But it's interesting to see the coastline back in the 30s,
Yeah.
and then you'll see this area that says magnetic anomaly, and it's just one little area. These little areas that can alter the compass off by 11 degrees.
The Bermuda Triangle kind of thing.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes,
Okay.
and they're right there on it, and they're
Wow.
written in red. And then there's one that says Defense Site, which is now where the research pier is,
Right.
over at
Okay.
in Duck, where that Army Corps of Engineers. But it's interesting to see them in the coastline, and you'll see like Wimble Shoals and where Rodanthe used to be.
Yeah.
It still is the furthest east.
Eric says, where exactly is that? Is that
The Outer Banks History Center is in Manio. It's near.
And
It's right in Festival
the
Park.
magnetic area?
There's a couple of them.
Oh, there are.
There's one off of Wimble Shoals,
Okay.
and which is Rodanthe, and because
Okay.
that used to be kind of a cape. There's one off of there. There's one off of Kill Devil Hills, not far from Avalon
Yeah.
Pier.
Okay.
But it's just these little blurbs that say magnetic anomaly. Bill, I'll send you a picture of them because I took
Okay.
pictures of them.
All right.
I'll find them.
Mike, you have a good weekend too. Yes, I'm working, not on the air. I'll be at the Seafood Festival, kissing babies and shaking hands.
Kissing babies and shaking hands. Yes.
And Linda says, good to hear you guys waking up earlier. See, Linda had
Aw.
hip replacement.
Oh, did you? I heard that's
Yeah.
a long recovery.
Well, Linda could tell us. I'm sure she'll
Has
keep
it
us
been a
up
long
to date.
recovery? Was it painful?
Yeah, I think
Perfect.
she just had that done because she was at our breakfast.
Yeah.
So,
Ankle and knee replacements, I heard, can put you out too for a while,
Wow.
quite a while.
wow.
You wouldn't think, but
Okay.
wow.
All right.
Elizabeth City.
What you talking about there, Perrin? I missed the context of that.
Yeah.
It happens with me and Perrin.
I know.
She'll
I love her
answer on
name.
something. And I'll go, what was she talking about? And I get it when she says Bill was talking about this.
Yeah,
Like, oh, okay.
that happens a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Outer Banks History Center.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, the Outer Banks History Center
The
I
one I'm
know
talking
is
about is in
over-
Festival Park.
it's inside the Festival Park
Yeah.
office building.
Yes. Mhm. Where you get the tickets and everything.
Mhm.
It's right- Yep. It's right there. And you just walk in and you can research anything. You have to put your purse or your backpack in like a little locker because they don't want anybody taking anything or bringing it.
Yeah.
And then they'll give you pencils and you can take pictures and you can bring your phone with you, but you have to leave your little bag. And that's just so nobody steals it because they have some rare stuff there.
Yeah, they do.
They don't want anybody taking a
They
little
do.
book and putting it in their backpack and walking off with it.
That's funny.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing. But you can still have your pen or pencil or a little notebook with you. But you gotta leave the bag.
So David Stick's stuff was sent there.
Yes,
Now,
he donated all of it there.
the guys that I was working with when we were doing all those interviews in the 80s,
Yes.
East Coast Motions video productions,
Huh?
they had all of the raw tape.
Wow.
It was beta tape. At that
Beta,
point.
yeah.
And they had TV cameras and stuff. He donated all of those raw interviews to the Outer Banks History Center, and I'm like, now you're making me feel old,
Yeah.
Brian.
Right.
Jeez. So, but what they did, they had a guy there that was digitizing all of it.
Oh
And
wow.
that was his project. He spent like 3 years
Yeah.
digitizing all those interviews. They're
Wow.
all available to view. But the funny thing is, I started working here at the Shark, and we did a radio remote broadcast at the Lost Colony.
Oh wow.
This fellow that worked at the Outer Banks History Center also worked as Governor White that year
Oh wow.
in the Lost Colony.
Uh-huh.
So we're getting ready to interview Governor White
Uh-huh.
on the radio,
Uh-huh.
and he looks at me and goes, "You're the beach TV guy."
I know.
And I'm like, "And how would you know that?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "I've been looking at your face every day for 3 years."
Isn't that something?
I was like, so we had a great conversation.
Yeah.
So. And Perrin, I do
That's
know I'm old.
awesome.
It's okay. I know I'm old.
I'm feeling older and older as I remember things.
I think it's a good phase of life to realize your age.
You get wisdom. That's one thing.
Mm-hmm.
With age
It
comes
is.
wisdom.
Yep.
And wisdom
Absolutely.
is invaluable, I feel. You can't, it's not something you
Yeah.
can just get overnight.
Right.
You have to build up to it.
Eric, you have a great weekend too.
Yes.
Good
definitely
chatting with
have
you,
a good-
buddy.
Yes.
And Lynette.
And Lynette,
Yep.
yes. Eric is so thirsty for Outer Banks knowledge. I love to see that kind of
Yeah,
thirst.
It's
He
pretty
is
cool.
so thirsty for it.
It is.
Yes. And he loves the lost. He loves the Lost Colony. Like
Mhm.
the Scott's Lost, museum. Lost
historical-
historic, the
Yeah.
the archaeological Lost Colony. He loves it.
All right, I think in a parents is or stupidity, wisdom or stupidity.
That's true, Perrin.
Depends on how you use your
yeah,
age.
It does depend on how you
You
use
know.
your age. That's true.
That's funny.
I climbed over that 50 hill, and so I was able to be an AARP member and get a shingle shot.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Hammer down for Kristen.
Right. Time for a shingle shot and AARP.
It's like she was there the day she turned.
I did get my shingle. Actually, I got
I'm
my
here to get
second
my
one.
shingle shot.
My Nana had shingles, and she
Right.
said it was so painful, and I don't ever want that because it did get chicken pox.
Yeah.
So I got my shot, and my arm is still sore.
Wow.
Yeah, I got it over at CVS, but I don't want shingles. I know that.
No.
I've heard it's just awfully painful. Why get that?
All right, we got to say our goodbyes. You guys have a
Yep.
great weekend.
Have a good weekend.
Thank you, Kristen,
You're
again
welcome.
for coming in.
You're welcome. I
You
enjoy
make
it.
it easier for me. I do appreciate it, and I'm sure all you guys do as well.
Thank you very much.
Later.